Good morning. Beautiful morning. I'm Pastor Travis from A Faithful Dad. This is our series, A Faithful Dad Speaks. And we are in an 8-day series on a devotion I did back on the 2nd of January. What's your New Year's resolution? And my New Year's resolution this year again is to read through God's Word. And the message is entitled, what Bible should I read this year? I'm going through some of my favorite Bibles and just some suggestions to you as you're, it's not January 1st, but it's close, and it's a great time to just get back into God's Word. It's a fresh start in 2021, and we're looking forward to all that God's going to do. But in good times and in bad times, God shows up. And one of the most visible ways we can see God show up is in His Word. And that's what I just love. I love being in God's Word. You can't camp out there and live there, and protect yourself from the world. But it is, we've got to get out of bed and do the mission, which is to share God's love with others and to love His people and Him most of all. So the Bible I'm recommending now is it's one of the first Bibles. I think it's the first Bible my wife got me. And this is the NIV Men's Study Bible. And like Father, like Son, the one I'm reading this year is from Gary L. Zimmerman. Suzanne got this embossed, Travis L. Zimmerman. That's not the important part. The important part is this is another specialty Bible. And it's focused on men, some of the issues that men face. And to be completely honest, as I received the call in my life when God told me to speak my word, I'll take care of the rest. A whisper, as it were, back in 2005, long time ago, I was actually reading through my wife's woman's study Bible. I was so in pain. I was in her bathtub, just trying to get relief, and I just grabbed onto this pink frilly women's study Bible too, and I read through it. It was open in the Sermon on the Mount, and I just sensed God's telling me to memorize that, and just the power that comes from being in God's Word. There's so many stories of, where were you when God, showed you this? This is a great Bible. I've thoroughly enjoyed this Bible. And again, I can't remember the last time I read through it. I think it was 2007. But whether it's a men's study Bible, it focuses on men's issues, or a woman's study Bible that focuses on women's issues, either one of those is a great, a great focus in studying God's Word. It's definitely one of the Bibles I would recommend. But the most important thing is that we're in it, we're reading it, we're loving God, and we're obeying Him. I'll talk to you next time. God bless you.